So hello guys, get my words out. Welcome back to Project Hospital. I've had a lot of caffeine today, so just warning. Anyway, so I'm all these. I never noticed them before. There's all these lines on the grass. I can see it along here. I don't know if my monitor's dirty or what. So I've been trying to, and they're not coming off. So I think it's just part of the game. Oh, never mind, I know what it is. Now that I've zoomed in, it's the rain. There we go. So we're back as where we left off yesterday, basically. So we've got the rest of this day to finish, and then we will look to get the next department in, which will have to go here. So this corridor will become a way through to the next area. Eventually we will, it's the last clinic, because we can't, this is we have to do hospitalization to get this one, and then we can do whatever this needs, but for now we're not doing hospitalization, and we might do hospitalization on the next floor, but here I definitely want this for the trauma area, because this is where the ambulance drops off its patients. So it makes sense to have the trauma department right here so that they can get them in, get them seen to ASAP. And I'm thinking probably 6, 3 either side, so that we can have an influx, a high demand, and hopefully not have to expand that. And if we do, we can expand it towards the car park and add more in should we need to, but I don't think we will, because unlike real life, this game is limited to the amount of patients per day according to the contracts. So unfortunately, or your insurance companies. Whereas if that was, say, 70 of 100, then you could get anything between 70 and 100 patients in that day. 70 of them could be normal patients, and then the other 30 could be, say, emergency patients. And maybe when we get to the final, when we've unlocked the whole hospital, maybe it'll go, whatever this would be, the number would become just nothing there, just to indicate, like, there is no set number. It's whatever comes, whatever doesn't, Anyway, the day's almost over. What are you waiting on? Are you waiting on stats? See, we're going to end up kicking you guys out, because, so yeah, even 4 wasn't enough to get this dealt with. Either that or else these guys are actually coming in, and yeah, goodbye, too late. I'm glad you're working past your hours. Don't know if we should. Figure it, we will, just one more. So we'll take you on. Yeah, you're hired. And then hopefully that will be more than enough to cope with the demand. There else we'd have to add more GP's offices, which means moving this up here, putting it in here. But then this would be very fucking small. Anyway, we have enough money. Let's expand how much do we need to expand by? That's the question. It needs to be a 15 by 11. As far my dad pointed out, when he looks at this hospital, he says that I'm playing it like I would if it was Factorio, i.e. main bus. The main bus is the main corridor here, and then each department is effectively split off, which is how you do Factorio with the main bus. And those of you who haven't played Factorio and have no clue what I'm on about, I suggest you go and get it, have a look. It's an extremely good game, well worth the time. Should I do this area now? Maybe not, actually. Let's just get what we do need. Should we do the opposite at this end? Put these going that way. I think we should do it like that, shouldn't we? And then select you. And go with this one. Really? Is it because we're still on there? I guess it was. We spent all that money. Damn. Loan needed. Must have. Apparently 31,000 was definitely not enough. There we go. So now we need to redo these. Excellent. We don't need to worry about rooms. The laboratory. We don't need a reception here. Waiting room. Jeez, the dog's snoring. Go to this and put the restroom in. Missing staff, yes, I know that, but if I hire them now, they'll be night. No, forget it, we can sort that out. You don't need anything spectacular, do you? You just need diagnosis, that's all, right? Well, that's all I'm giving you anyway. Wow, how can 3 of them be long journey? Night owl, we don't want a night owl, you're hired. Let's open that up so we can get this one. And you are day staff. Oh, because they haven't gone home officially yet, I guess. You don't need anything spectacular? No, excellent. You're hired. As are you. $25 general medicine, 43 on general diagnosis. You was looking good until that one popped up. You're an alcoholic, you're definitely no good. Not for this particular task. Resting is much faster. So you're a gamer, huh? Well, you're hired. So now we can take on 80 people per day. And all these guys will go home. And then it's hospitalization, which clearly means that now it's saving up money to build the add-ons for the hospital and pay back our unfortunate loan. So it might be a few episodes of just saving up, because there's actually, we're not done just yet. We've got in here, we've got 2 rooms to go, I think. Yeah, we've got the CAG and the MRI to build, so and they're expensive on their own. One's like 30 something thousand and the other one is 40 something thousand. Let's go to this. So we don't want that. That's the CAG, isn't it? That one's 25,000 and the MRI is 49,000. So yeah, we got a lot of money to save up before we can go to hospitalization and get the hospital into a 24-hour working situation. So this needs to become something. Maybe I should put a receptionist here at this end as well. That's, yep, thank you. Thank you. Can we, should we try that? No, not restroom, receptionist. And then go on the correct one and take this wall down. And go like this, I guess. Actually, now we can put a door in. Restricted area door. Wait. That, oh, no. You definitely need a wall there before you can put a door there. That will work. Now, there is apparently a way of restricting the area, as Farmer Dad was saying. That's not what we want. We don't want any of that, no. We haven't finished in here yet, though, have we? We've got the monitors to buy. Yeah, can we just be quick about this? Let's do that, and should we buy the big one and then get a couple of photocopiers or printers, fax machines, whatever you want to call them. A couple of them anyway. Geez, where's the comfortable chairs? Don't these? There we go. Right, now, anyway, back to restricting zones. So, higher department tree, closed department, old, no. No. What's this? Free access, staff only. There we go. Staff only is there. not accessible, no patients. Yep. So does that mean that if we do that here as well, you're going to remain as a I mean, you're going to remain as a receptionist, or are you going to lose your... It does look that way, doesn't it? It's still got the receptionist's icon. Okay, let's fast forward and see what happens. That way, as Mom and Dad pointed out, they won't go in. The people won't go through the door that says no access. You know, the patients, and because they don't see the door as we do, or would in real life. We would see no access, and we would walk the other way, regardless if we could actually go that way or not. Or most of us would. But in the game, they don't. The AI aren't built to read, to know the difference between the doors. Jeez, so many stuff, and we haven't even got hospitalization going yet. And we have to have double stuff for that, day and night stuff. Right, come on, time to be cured. That's why we wanted to do this, wasn't it? You're there. We can't hire staff, really? But we can if... Receptionist. No, you definitely are not a receptionist. You are. You're a long journey, though. No. Oh, yeah, actually, just... bad habits from Moondog, but yeah, that'll do. Now we need to make it staff only. What's that one? Restricted area for all patients. Staff only area, patients must have permission. Oh, restricted area for all patients. There we go. Do that one instead. We don't want to give permission for this patients to go back there. They don't need that. So let's see. Do any of you guys go over to the receptionist who's just hanging out? You do. Excellent. And then what we want over this end is this, like so, and then one of these with this. Do we want to do double width? Put that like that. I think that will work, won't it? There we go. So you can come in both ways now. You haven't got to walk all the way down here. You can come in that way, like this one's going to do. You're stuck though. Why are you stuck? Is this just the spawn point then? Good to know. There, can we send you to a different hospital? You haven't come in, I know, but slow down. I'm trying to click on you here. Go on, click on you. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but thank you. We'll just ignore that guy standing there and pretend that he's waiting for his mom or something. Right. Let's see. it's looking good. I mean, we got somebody waiting there. Just you've been diagnosed and you're waiting on the doctor. Okay. Well, we can cure that problem. We can just hire another doctor. May as well. Hired. And hired. What are you doing? Are you having a conversation with yourself? Acting it out as well, role-playing, both parts? Patient and doctor? Lonely child, must have been. Do we... Oh, we do have a doctor for this room. That's good to know. There's two of them. That's fine. Wow, what are you guys all waiting for? Let's see how many of you are waiting for stats. 3. Oof. So we will find out, I guess. No clear diagnosis. Well, you can go to a different hospital because we haven't got the money for ECG and not ECG, MRI and CAGs and a CAG room yet. So sorry. That's a busy room. Jeez. But have you got the amount down? You have just one. Sorry, but not much we can do about that as well. So. Oh, hang on, we're missing something. Enable hospitalization, yes, but enable hospitalization at the build staff room for build and hire staff for the cardio unit. Okay. Why? What's wrong with you? Angle closure. Okay. Yeah. Go for that, then go for that, because I have no idea. And if that doesn't work, then go to a different hospital. Right, so, yeah, we would like to open this. Maybe not that one. This one. Cardiology unit. What's the minimum? 5x4, that fits in here perfectly. We'll go 5x5 though, because I want to know what has to go in here. It's basically a GP's office. Okay. So we might need more than one. So we need to give you space, like so, because you need to go there, and the ECG needs to go there, which means we need one of them for that. Nope, that's all that needed to go. Yep. Okay. There. Oh, we got to put a bin there, haven't we? Not good. Well, let's find out where we're going to put a desk first. Put a desk there. That there. You can go over there. You can disappear. didn't ask for one of those, but you're having one of those. I've put that in the wrong place. Monitor, PC there, one of those, turn it round, put the bin up there as well, and then get a door. Must have a door, a white door, following tradition. There. So we want to now go into here and copy this layout. Should we have that? Then put this, maybe not. Okay, let's hire someone. Do you need anything special for the cardiologist? That's fine. None of you though, or you. Funny enough, now we want cardiologist. No one's got the skill. But there we go. There's one for 0%. Jeez, well-trained staff. It's just costing me a fortune looking for people to put in this. And yet, if I go onto a different department, like this one, no, all these rooms are full, aren't they? So we can't find one. So, you're an alcoholic. 25% perfect. You're hired, because we're massively in debt. Because all the staff that have the cardiologist, okay, goodbye, thank you. Because all the staff that should be trained in that particular field are crap at it. I've noticed that if you click on a different department to hire someone, and you've come across someone who could fit in another department, their stats could be higher than if you went onto that actual department and tried to hire through that area. You'll get, like, the specialist will be 25% on that skill, but if you go to a different department it can be 50-60%. So it's probably better to hire in a different department and then move them over to the other department. There is no clear diagnosis. This is becoming a pain in the ass. Well, go home or go to the hospital. Another one that can diagnose you or kill you, whichever. Remember when I said we needed to save up? We need to build that as well, and we still gotta build this. Oh no, we haven't gotta build that actually. We just gotta build this, so that will have to go there. And yeah, pain in the ass. Come on, it's nearly 5 o'clock. Yeah, go to another hospital. Goodbye. Jeez. Should be an option where it's like Windows, you click on it and you go, remember this, or do this for everyone. My son's giving out about Rocket League. Do this for everyone, so anyone who comes up and says no clear diagnosis, yes, fuck off to another hospital then, because we can't do anything for you here, or go home. You know, it should be easier. Or we could just ignore them. There's that. Just remove their pop-up, so when it comes up saying no clear diagnosis, it's like, yep, we don't know. Just sit there. We've got the perfect cure. Go and ask the doctor for a wait. He'll explain it fully to you, or in full detail to you when you see him. And we can fast forward time. 59%. Jeez, because we had to send people home, I guess, or because we've sent loads of the people home or to other hospitals because we couldn't do jack with them. So is it because, are these missing anything? That might explain a few things, but if we want to do that, we've got to take a loan. No, we can't do that. So we'll just have to send a lot of patients home. But then if we take the loan and do that, we'll be paid by them patients, instead of sending them home, which means that we could pay the loan off a bit quicker, but we're already in a loan. We'll see how much money we make, if we make any. We didn't. We'll get that last piece of equipment in this room, and then we will call it, I think, because we've gone long enough. There's not much more we can do. For a room here, small corridor, black line with an orange line, follow this into a room where we can't diagnose. You all stand in the line there, and we've got the cure. It's in the end of this this gun. Don't worry, it'll only hurt for a short period of time. In fact, you won't even feel it. Let's take that loan. That is not how you take a loan. That is though, like so. No, double loan. There we go. Just putting ourselves in more debt. You know, it's all good though. It's all in the best interest of the patient, right? You keep telling yourself that, and you'll be bankrupt before you know it. Why haven't you got one of these things, Majigs? Where is it? Where's it gone? Don't you need one? Can I put you down and then shift click? No, that doesn't work. Oh, there it is. Look, just blind. Need to go to Specsavers. So we need you to expand up here like so, and there we go. We spent half the money that we had, and we're 60,000 in the hole. So you guys need to make money, and that needs to happen in the next episode. So let's pause it before the 3 minutes before the or whatever, 2.5 minutes before the patients start arriving. So perfect time to say, go to the home page, and all those guys on the right from the Monkey Show, go and give them a like and a subscribe. You know, they're all doing good content as well. And